Oh, hey. I didn't think I had it set up right. Yeah. Good insomnia to anybody who comes in and hangs out. David Nelson's here. What's up, bud? Insomnia here too. But I tell you what, it's like I don't know what happened to me. I was going to sleep and then I couldn't. It just sucked. I think I'd sleep better if I had a haircut. Oh man. So you know what I want to do? I want to just figure out what happened here. Let's see here. Hang on. Not that one. Is it that one? Maybe it's. No, let's see here. Maybe it's this one. That's 16 hours ago. I wanted the 1 hour ago. That might be it. Man, I wish I could get all this crap off my screen. You know, it doesn't show the pictures. I want to see the pictures. All right, let's see this real quick. Shane, Angie, aren't y'all supposed to be in bed? I haven't been to bed yet. Just left AJ. What's AJ doing? Let's see here. You know, like I slept for a couple hours. I don't even know what time it is. So it's 5:30. So I probably slept like 3 hours, 3.5 hours. Hey, Granny Sandy, how you doing? I haven't seen you around in a while. I hope you are preparing for Christmas. Good rainy morning from Alabama. Dina, it is watch this. So the Amazon thing up here says it's Thursday, last Thursday. Alexa, stop listening. Well, she has the weather right. So it's 55 here. 55, no rain. It rained last night. Anyway, check this out. So yesterday, you know, if you guys watched last night, a lot of stuff was going on. And I was like, I don't know. Usually during the day, if there's big breaking news, I like to break in on it. And I just feel kind of cheated that I didn't get to. Um, Wait, what's Nurse TT doing in chat? She needs to be in bed. God, I love her. I hope she's doing well. She's able to come back. She's got a lot of talent. So, anyway, yesterday there was it was just a weird day. Okay, I mean, so here I am, I'm trying to sleep. I'm going through the tubes. I put my earphones on noise cancellation. I think I need some big ear muffs. You know why? The battery in those things lasts for like 40 hours. The earphones, they last 6 hours. Hey, Starzid, how you doing? Well, let's see that avatar you got. Look at that. That is awesome with all the dogs. Good morning. Getting very little sleep. Too many thoughts in my brain. It's horrible, isn't it? It's horrible. Well, I'm just gonna ruin it for everybody then. All right, let's go ahead and get this over with. This is bothering me. It's the Madison, Wisconsin yesterday. This bothered me because there was a incident like this in Nashville a couple years ago, and still forgot kind of about it. There was the manifesto came out stuff. I need to read that. Um. Anyway, a few years ago, what happened was this girl going through that special change in a girl's life where she decides she wants to be a boy. Well, that was happening in Nashville. And so, for some reason, she targeted the school. I think she may have gone there for a while or something. But anyway, she just decided she was just, man, I'm mad. I'm gonna just, man. That's how I imagine the shooter, the person. It's just, they're so stupid. Anyway, so Madison, Wisconsin, we had something happen. And I listened to the press conference. And you know what bothered me about the press conference? Is they all sound the same. They're all like, oh, we need to do something, but what do we do? And then we had, let's see if it talks about it here, because I'm going to really blister our lame duck president. A 15-year-old student asked a teacher and another teenager with a handgun Monday at a Christian school in Wisconsin, terrifying classmates, including a second grader who made the 911 call that sent dozens of police officers rushing to the small school just a week before Christmas break. The female student, you don't see that often. And I just talk about it. You still don't see it often. Who's identified at a press conference Monday night, also wounded 6 others at a study hall at Abundant Life Christian School, including 2 students who are in critical condition. Madison Police Chief Sean Barnes said. A teacher and 3 students have been taken to a hospital with less serious injuries. 2 of them have been released Monday evening. Every child, every person in that building is a victim and will be a victim forever. We need to figure out and try to piece together what exactly happened, Barnes said. Here's the thing. I don't know how they want to define a victim forever, but I refuse to be a victim. Something major happens in your life, you are experienced. But you're going to continue, you're going to grow from it, you're going to become stronger from it, and you're going to help others less fortunate than you. You're going to find that power to be what other people want. You're going to be what other people need in their time of despair. Barbara Weirs, a director of elementary and school relations for Abundant Life Schools, said students handled themselves magnificently. Said that when the school practices safety routines, which it had done just before the school year, leaders always announced that it's a drill. That didn't happen Monday. When they heard lockdown, lockdown, they knew it was real, she said. Police said the shooter identified as Natalie Rupnow, but her picture's everywhere, was found with a self-inflicted gunshot wound when officers arrived and died en route to the hospital. Barnes declined to offer additional details of the shooter, partly out of respect for the family. Abundant Life is a non-denominational Christian school, pre-kindergarten school, works with approximately 420 students in Madison, state capital. Weir said the school does not have metal detectors, but uses other security measures, including cameras. Children's and family were united with a health clinic about a mile away. Parents pressed children against their chests and squeezed hands and shoulders as they walked side by side. One girl was comforted with an adult-sized coat around her shoulders as she moved through the parking lot. That reminds me real quick. Let me look this up. All right. What's this? Barnes said police were talking with the shooter's father and other family members who were cooperating with searching for the shooter's home. He lost someone as well, Barnes said, the shooter's father. And they're not going to rush the information. We'll take our time, make sure of our due diligence. First 911 call to report an active shooter came in shortly before 11 a.m. First responders who were in training just 3 miles away dashed to the school for an actual emergency. They arrived 3 minutes after the initial call and went into the building immediately. Unlike Uvalde, Texas, if you guys remember that, I covered that pretty big. That was so bad. Hey, Volston, what are you doing up? You're not supposed to have hours like this. Legendary racing's up. I should be sleeping, but I'm listening to a guy in Tennessee talk about something a few miles away. Was it really a few miles away? And do you have any information that we should know about Legendary? Let's see. Susanna Morajon, am I saying it right? Proud single mother is back. Hi, everyone. How that happens, that Legendary is only a few miles away. That's weird, isn't it? Why are you always up this early? Where are you, a cow? Cows get up early. I don't know. Yes, Uvalde was Texas, where they stood outside until they didn't hear any more shooting because they were scared to go in. Watch the entire video camera from inside the schoolhouse, Angie. That's another go if you can find that one in my stream of things I've done. Watching the Uvalde police just kind of stand there and twiddle their thumbs and not know what's going on. It's crazy. I mean, they literally were twiddling their thumbs. They were there for like an hour, and someone says, "Hey, did anyone check the bathroom for a shooter?" It was right behind them. Let's see here. Bethany Hyman, mother of a student, rushed to school and learned over FaceTime that her daughter was okay. As soon as it happened, our world stops for a minute. Nothing else matters. There's nobody around you. You just bolt for the door and try to do everything you can as a parent to be with your kids. Uvalde, they would not let the parents into the school. In a statement, President Joe Biden, here we go. Joe Biden cited the tragedy and calling on Congress to pass. By the way, Congress is out right now. They're out of session for the year. To pass universal background checks. This is a, how old was this girl? Uh, Nellie Rupp now. I thought somewhere I read she was 15. So I don't know if you guys know this or not, but 15-year-old can't walk into a gun store and buy a handgun. Oh, yeah, here you go. The update reflect police report saying the shooter was 15. So, Joe Biden, all of his clairvoyance, he didn't take time to talk about tragedy, try to bring unity to the country, saying, hey, look, this was a bad thing that happened. There are 115,171 schools in the United States. 115,170 had no incidents today. This isn't the end of the world for everyone. It's just a horrendous tragedy for those that are involved. It's not the time to become political. So, but you can't wait, because you never waste a good opportunity to force yourself on others. It's kind of like some creepy assault type thing. But anyway, Congress passed universal background checks. Wouldn't have helped. National red flag law wouldn't have helped. And certain gun restrictions, those were for banning the assault weapons, semi-automatic weapons, what that means. We can never accept senseless violence that traumatizes children, their families, and tears entire communities apart. Biden said, that's funny. There's a lot of question about what his idea of traumatizing children is. Some people would say it's inhaling their hair. He spoke with Wisconsin Governor Tony Evers and Madison Mayor, Satya Rhodes Conway and offered his support. Ever since it's unthinkable a child teacher would go to school and never return. School shooting was the latest among dozens across the U.S. in recent years, including Newtown, Connecticut, Parkland, Florida, and Uvalde, Texas. These three, you know what I'll tell you what, you know all three of those have in common? Failure of government. All three of those were completely failed. Police failed. It was horrible. It's awful. Oh, by the way, I'm in top chat. Go to live chat. It's more fun. Get all the messages. Oh, wait, hold on. I think I hid you by accident. Legendary. There we go. Automatically held for review. I pushed it through. Oh, and now here we go. The shootings have set off a fervent debate about gun control and frayed nerves of parents whose children are growing up accustomed to doing active shooter drills in their classrooms. You know what? Maybe you ought to be more concerned about students that are growing up with drug dispensaries becoming street corner norms. But school shootings have done little to move the needle on national gun laws. See, they've completely forgotten anything the Supreme Court has tried to teach them. Firearms were the leading cause of death among children in 2020 and 2021, according to KFF, a nonprofit that researches healthcare issues. Who is KFF? Because the leading cause of death in children. Swimming pools. Said the country needs to do more to prevent gun violence. I hope this day would never come to Madison. The story's been updated to reflect that. She was 15, a law enforcement official. Previously said she was 17 in the story. It's also been updated to correct the Abundant Life School serves grades pre-kindergarten through high school, not kindergarten through high school. So, let's talk about another one. Do you guys remember the dude in Kentucky walked into the judge's chambers, picked up the judge's phone, called his daughter on. His daughter said, "Hey, judge." Off the judge. Think anything like that was happening here? It's really weird for a girl to walk into a classroom and shoot the teacher. Reminds you of an Aerosmith song. Janie's got a gun. Everything that happened was already illegal. That's true, Wellstorm. So I've not been here. See, I'm always up this early. Yeah, right? Seems kind of weird. YouTube is being funky and won't let me change to all messages. Oh, yes. So, welcome to whatever the deal is. If I take away your wrench, you'll be able to. Isn't that weird? As long as you have a wrench, you can't. This is the new thing we've discovered. We don't understand why. I can't make comments on. I'll try to make a comment on shorts or something like that of mine. See if you can do that. Because I've had it. Miami first told me about it, and I took hers away, and she's able to do everything. Weird, right? So, man, children can get pew pews on the corner. Yeah, it's amazing. Who, this chick? Today? No, I haven't even seen the manifesto. Of course, don't you love it? Everybody has a manifesto now. And that's something, oh, it's a manifesto. So that makes me wonder, like, manifesto, that used to be a bad thing, right? Like the Communist Manifesto. So now why are we doing, hey, J Bell, how you doing? Good morning to you. Chris Zagoda, at 15, how do you become a racist? Huh? It's easy. You're raised that way. You're raised that all the problems you have or ever will have is because of another race. Because you know why? It's easy to do that. It's easy. It's a visual. If you say, oh, well, like Hatfields and McCoys, they're hard to tell apart. They all look kind of alike. You might get accidentally run in. You might be a Hatfield and run into a McCoy somewhere and strike up a conversation. Next thing you know, you got little Hat McCoy babies. But when you have different colors and stuff like that, you can be racist. That's what they like to think. But racism, what is racism? It's only white, Asian, black, and Aborigine, right? White, Asian, black, Aborigine. There's only four races. But who cares about science? We don't do that in these days. We have to. Racism is all about a social construct that we've created. So, um, yeah, technically, Declaration of Independence is a manifesto. Yeah, if you right, because I think of a manifesto as being written by a single person. Is that necessary? I never thought of it like that. Melody Couture, aren't you supposed to be in bed too? Isn't everybody supposed to be in bed? Should we say, do I need to get into bed? Hey, we get one of those big ditty beds. I don't know. I just can't sleep. I've got too much stupid stuff. You know, a lot of stress. Christmas stress has hit me. Wish I had a couple more weeks. Wish I knew what was going on. Hey, Donna, how you doing? By the way, guys, don't worry. After this is over, I'm going to send you the shizzies. But, um, oh, is that her? That's her manifesto. So what's this chick's name again? I like how this article, going back through it, it goes halfway before it just becomes a political article about firearms. Nothing else was going on. It's firearms is the only thing that could possibly have done a thing here. Not like, you know what? In Uganda, they go in with machetes and they chop off people's arms and they steal the girls and they become sex slaves. Okay, excuse me. Maybe it's not Uganda. That's the first weird sounding country I could think of that I'm pretty sure has a lot of political coups. It's somewhere in the Congo, South Sahara, something like that. They're always having these all the time. The only thing that stabilized Africa is China because they've bought the entire continent. Go look up. The reason why Ethiopia isn't starving anymore is because China bought it. There's a documentary on Africa. I forget what it's called. It's about China and somebody got in trouble. It did the documentary after it got released. The Chinese didn't care at the time, but then all of a sudden, all the I don't know, the hoity-toity, um, educated type of people. So I said, "Oh, you're talking to the poor Africans so bad," and it was the guy, like the foreman, and he's like, "What's wrong with you? Like, why you guys had all this stuff before China did? Why aren't you more prosperous than us? You know, what are you doing?" It's just it's hilarious because China put a stranglehold on everything and they bought the governments so they can mine for all the minerals they need to take over the rest of the world. All right, let's see here. What was that girl's name? I want to find that manifesto. Love manifestos. Let's see here. Natalie Rupnow. I mean, if I'm going to have to go to Kiwi Farms for this, it's going to be very upsetting. Hmm. Oh, well, here we go. Wow, isn't this great? Today's a good day on the internet. That's not what I wanted. Well, no, that's it. All right, check this out. We have a manifesto. Boy, don't we love reading things? Donna Ralph, how are you doing? See, I need to scroll. I'm not catching up. Yeah, Legendary Racing's awesome. He makes the chat. There's a few people like I really need to. We need to have a chat stream. Ugly Truckland, how you doing, bud? Easy morning, just getting experted into sunshine. All right, let's try to do this. Abundant Life Christian School shooter Natalie Rupnow's full manifesto is revealed. New information has surfaced regarding a 15-year-old shooter. That's weird, right? It's the same photo, but like you got this and you got this. So like, what's going on here? Identifies Samantha Rupnow following contact with an individual claiming to be her boyfriend. The source provided critical insights, including access to the shooter's manifesto titled War Against Humanity. The manifesto, which has been verified, sheds light on the shooter's state of mind, motivations, and circumstances leading up to the tragedy. Boy, I'll tell you what, they got through this a lot quicker than Nashville got theirs out, right? Yeah, that'd be an interesting one. Yo, Matt Englishman, what's up? Let's see here. The alleged boyfriend of Samantha Rupnow confirmed the authenticity of the manifesto by screen recording himself accessing the document via direct link sent to him by the shooter through WhatsApp. In a statement, he emphasized his desire to dispel misinformation and present the facts truthfully. The shooter's full name was Samantha Rupnow, though she reportedly went by Samantha as her adopted name. Well, yeah, most people don't go by their last name. Anyway, which was also displayed on her school identification card. She also occasionally used another feminine name. She was born female and was not transgender, a point her boyfriend emphasized. Her boyfriend was like, I wasn't dating no dude. No dude for me. So, she was a student, but in life school. 6-page manifesto titled War Against Humanity reveals deep, troubling insights into Samantha's motivations, personal struggles, and influences. Family relationships. Samantha described her relationship. I mean, I just want to read the thing. I don't want them to give me the highlights of it. Samantha described her relationship with her parents as extremely difficult, referring to them as scum. She claimed her family didn't love her and expressed feelings like the wrong child in her family. Suicidal ideation. Samantha stated that she had planned to commit suicide for a long time, but felt that perpetrating a shooting would be better for evolution rather than just one stupid, boring suicide. So it's better for evolution. That's good. You know, maybe she just needed a little bit more something else in her life. Hey, Lady Lysandra, how you doing? Gina L, what's up? The police chief said they couldn't verify the manifesto. Well, this is the internet. We do things the police can't do, like run our mouths. Influences and admiration. Oh man, I bet you anything you were gonna say like a Kurt Cobain, right? Right? No, no. The manifestation highlights Samantha's deep admiration for individuals responsible for previous mass attacks, including Pika Eric Ovinen, a Finnish school shooter. This is weird, right? Arda, however you say, cuckoo clock it's time. That's what it says right here. And this name is Cuckoo Clock Time, a Turkish neo-Nazi who carried out a mass attack earlier this year. Samantha referred to Cuckoo Clock Time as an ultimate saint and acknowledged him as a significant inspiration. And then Vladislav Rozly Kakayava, a perpetrator of the 2018 shooting in Crimea. I mean, how do you find out about these things? Like, I mean, it's like I need to know European school shootings because I'm in Madison, Wisconsin. Acquisition of weapons. Samantha revealed that she obtained the weapons used in the attack through lies, manipulation, and her father's stupidity. Insights from the boyfriend, the shooter's boyfriend, who had known her for about 2 years through a long distance relationship. Oh, I bet they were Al Gore boyfriend and girlfriend. They never met, but they met on the internet. Let's see here. They met on social media and had never met in person. The boyfriend describes Samantha as kind, generous, and cheerful in their interactions. He recounted that she frequently made him gifts without expecting anything in return. Manifesto timeline. Samantha sent the manifesto. Oh, wait, here it is. She wrote it. Oh, finally. Finally, we get it. Oh, look at this. The creation of a disaster and why it's so unfair. Hatred, something everyone has gotten. In a sense, some people think it's pure nothing, but because of the hate they make, it ends up killing them without knowing it. Which go right ahead. I don't mind, but kind of do at the same time. You're just simply nothing but scum to this world or to even think about. Nobody should want you or your body in any way. I hate seeing people on a daily basis. Just being so sensitive gives me one more reason to take off my glasses. The human scum is color and the way people are raised. I've grown around people who do not care or give one single care in the world and smoke their lungs out with weed or drink as much as they can like my own father. I've grown to hate people in society. It's truly not my fault, though. It never was. But all of you and the world have done to make me is pick and tease me. You've pushed me into this corner with no help whatsoever. You got to ask for help, you know. Humanity is filth, and I don't like filth. nor want to live in it, nor should anyone else I know. It follows me and how it has followed me and will follow everyone because of how the world is run. Run? Maybe she should have spent a little more time in English class. There were so many things I wanted to do as a kid, yet I can admit I was afraid of the other kids, also even my own parents, but I don't even trust them. And at that age as well, I didn't, and I never will. My parents are scum. There's nothing they will save that will save them from me, save them to me, to make me sorry. Gosh, think good of them ever again. No family is ever trust to enough to never trust the sight. Yeah, I promise I can read. There is two people and only two people I will trust. One partially and one I would never doubt. I can agree that I don't know what I'm doing with my life, but neither did my parents nor anyone around me. I've changed and I will not go back to that ever again. I'm hardened and I'm different. The situation of a lifetime is get the fuck out moment and don't come back. I will never go back and nag my way through life. It's not even my fault though. It's everyone else's. It has to be theirs and not mine. Boy, this just sounds like a lot of chicks I knew in high school. It's pure idiotic from people to cause this, but it's a good thing that happens. It will always is, and there will always be a reason for this and reasons for the shootings, unless it's some Indian guy who wanted to blow up just for the fun of it. I think she's talking about a radical Islamic terrorist, which is what those people do. Yeah, she was. Guys, she doesn't even have the. Oh my gosh, how bad is? Uh, um, I find that a bit funny. Not really funny at the point I'd laugh my ass off, but still, maybe you get the point here. Or maybe you don't and think I might be crazy. You think? Let's see here. Oh my gosh. My introduction to myself. Yeah, this person like talk about themselves. Finally, one learns that boredom is a disease of civilization. I don't think I can read that whole thing. Just not feeling it. Police sirens are going off. They literally are going off outside. Well, it sounds like someone told her no and she couldn't handle it, right? It's all a ruse. It's all a ruse. Um, I can't say Uganda, but criticizes grammatical errors from a mad woman. Well, yeah, she was hormonal. I would say so. I would say just a little bit hormonal. Ah, daddy was a drunk. Hey, DJ Lewis, what's happening? How are you doing? Diana, what's going on? Insomnia. It's wakey time. Good morning. Wait, who gets up at 6 o'clock in the morning? You guys are crazy. David Nelson, I met the expert on the internet. Well, yes, you did. You had a 2 year relationship with a 15-year-old and never met. Doesn't even know she has bad breath. I saw a girl the other. Hey, here's somebody who's Vegas Rick. What's happening? Yeah, boy, that was bad, man. I'm not used to reading in a 13-year-old girl. That's a art form I never learned. Never learned that one time. How you doing, bud? What's happening? Yeah, words are hard. Words are letters. Letters are words, and never the twain shall meet. Um, 3 a.m. Yeah, it's about bedtime. Why couldn't she just work the bowl like most chicks with daddy issues? Oh, and I did take my sleeping pill. My insomnia is in full force. I did. And it sucks. So bad. So bad. But, oh well. So, here's the thing. Um, we've been kind of lucky. Haven't been a lot of incidents like um what happened in Madison yesterday, and it's gonna be a lot of pain, and it's just a lot of misunderstanding. But there's something there you always look at. Maybe it's just jaded. Maybe it's human nature. I don't know. But the first thing you do, you find out that a girl got a gun and she went to her teacher's classroom and shot him. Yes, you know where that one usually goes next. Um, yeah, it just sucks, man. Sucks. It's not the answer. And I mean, how many times do people talk to their kids when something like this happens and says, "This is not an answer." Okay, this is not what you do. This is not a solution. These people would. These are there's weirdos, y'all. I mean, there's just weirdos. These are people that they would join the military. They'll commit war crimes. Um, they'll become abusive in relationships. They're the road rage people. There's something that's not right. Blame it on the fluoride. I don't know, but it's what is it? What's Vegas Rick doing? Didn't Aerosmith write a song like that? Yes, yes. Janie's got a gun. That's it's funny. Steven Tyler. Watched a documentary on Pump. I used to watch a lot of rock and roll documentaries. Anyway, Steven Tyler, he's like, I was walking down my basement. And all of a sudden, it hit me. Janie's got a gun. It was stuck in my head. I was like, okay, Janie's got a gun. All right. He's like, he does the whole thing. Like, Janie's got a gun. He's like, but why does she have a gun? And then it became, going after her. Hey, Purple Phoenix, how you doing? What is up? Why are you up so early? It is way too early. I'm happy to see you though. Are you streaming later? I think go over hang out with you for a bit. Elizabeth 3G, I can't kill a spider. So, hey, you know what's funny about that? There's like maybe five things that the white rabbit keeps me around for, and one of them is my eradication of spiders. I do not have a problem getting rid of them. That is true. So I see him, I stomp on them. Oh my gosh. Um, I don't know. Hey, what's everybody got planned for a day? People going to bed? You got big plans? Seagull, Rock Squawk, what's up? You crazy insomniac. It is crazy insomniac. You're streaming about 2 to 3 hours, Purple. All right, let's see here. Oh, Caitlin's in the house. Dude, do you know what time it is? Hey, babe, do you? Right? I mean, look, you're an hour behind me. I was up when you already when you are just now getting up because like that was your hour. See what I'm saying? Makes sense? No, it doesn't at all. Caitlin, what are you doing this week? Anything fun? Let's see here. There she is. Boom. And let's see how live. We do not, but. do have. Let's see here. Let's fix that. Dun, 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 dun. And we do this. And I'm going to say, hey guys, this is my friend, Purple Phoenix. Check her out sometime. I have told her more than once that she puts me to sleep because she just has that smooth, soothing voice. Okay, Caitlin, a lot of us are up already. Oh, you have a Christmas party tonight. Oh, Christmas parties are so fun. Baby Wiggles decided he was hungry. Otherwise, I'd still be in bed. Yeah, I kind of woke up deciding I was hungry, but I haven't done anything about it. Kind of have heartburn too. Hey, Lexi, what's going on? Dennis Heaton, I didn't think expert knew what early morning was. It's not early, it's late. Just depends on what you consider going to bedtime. Live a weird rock star lifestyle with all the not none of the cool drugs or the cool women and cars and guitars and all that stuff. Basically everything to be that like being a rock star is. I have none of that. But like all the like staying up all night and insomnia and feelings of remorse and failure, inadequacies. I have all of that. So rock star lifestyle. I've got to do something on Friday, I think, and then we've got our dumb family Christmas party on Saturday. Sorry. Hey, look who else is here. Broken Baker. How you doing? Hey, I met a chick. Her name's Natalie Baker. I call her not Baker. So if you see her, it's not Baker. She is not you. Nice calling her boring. Not the best way to sell her channel. Oh, Purple Phoenix? I didn't say boring. I said soothing. It's a soothing channel. She's my original ASMR. Purple knows I love her. Purple and I go way back. She would be. Never mind. I'm going to say something. Uh, it's too early to know Baker. What's happened? Why is everybody up so early? Then you got. Oh wait, Diane's working today. Where are you working, Diane? Lexi's at 4:13 a.m. That's Mountain Time. You can't be. Mountain Time's not real. Mountain Time is not real. Dennis, what's happening? Did I say Dennis? I think it's Denise. Sorry. Dennis? How do you spell Dennis? Denise? Dennis? Denise? I don't know names. So that's why I just make them up as I go along. You don't win an award for that, you know? Up early at 6 your time. Time to hit the gym. Get going. Where are you going? Where do you go at 6? I thought your oven was broken. You couldn't bake anymore. Hey, did I send you that toaster oven? What's your review on that? Man, I want one of those. You put water in it and it steams as it heats, as it toasts your bread. And so what it does, the outside of the bread's supposed to be all toasty, just perfectly toasty. But the inside of the bread stays nice and soft and warm. I want to try it so bad. I just, I mean, awesome. Today is work from home Tuesday. Is that not amazing that it happens to be Taco Tuesday as well? Speaking of Taco Tuesday, in 12, and then how many hours after that? 15 hours. Taco Tuesday will be tonight. Be having a good time. Hey, Dictionary Diva, what are you doing up? Like, this is crazy. It's like, I'm not in a hospital, am I? I hate, man. They bring you those scrambled eggs, man, in hospitals early. It's dumb. Yeah, man, I'm here. That's what it is, man. It's what it is. Let's see. Wait, hold on. Gina's got to go to the store and pick up stuff for red pepper, asparagus, flank steak. Ooh, stir fry. Hey, you know what? I had pad thai last night, and that was pretty dang good. I like pad thai. Mr. Commons, is he going to the gym too? It's not how steaming oven works. It keeps the crust from settling too fast so it becomes thinner. No, this is like, oh wait, hold on. Which one? I just missed baker. This is this is bread that's already cooked. Did I not send this to you? It's really amazing. I think it's Boudin. Boud home toaster. Let's see how that does. Balmuda. Balmuda is what it is. Look, I even have one here in pounds, so you'd understand the price and everything. I'll send this to you. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is cool. I haven't seen it, but you know, it's in pounds. So yeah, there we go. Oh, wait a second. How do I send stuff to Baker? Oh man, I don't have my camera on. Um, no. Oh, there we go. Oh, oh, no, that's Danielle. Oh, there's Baker. And paste. There you go. Yeah, it's the here. Anybody else can go check it out too. This thing's awesome. So, my wife, she was like, "I gotta get a gift for somebody." I'm like, "What do you want? What are you telling me for? That ship sailed, right?" And she's like, "No, you." All, I was like, "What do you want me to do about it?" She's like, "Get something like that you would want." So I sent her this toaster oven, and she's like, "They don't need a toaster oven." I was like, "Well, I don't have a toaster oven. I like to have one. Make some Pop Tarts in it." He likes to get his workout on instead of sleeping. I don't get it. Well, there's more than one way to work out. Been missing the night streams. I'll be in trivia chat tonight. Maybe tonight is my night. You know what? You gotta have that winning attitude. You gotta have that winning attitude. Um, that's a good one. That's a good one. Let's see here. Always buy jewelry. Well, this is for a guy. But yeah, he's so you know what? Funny about that. Early on, I had a ring picked out for White Rabbit. And I was like, I need to get her ring size. Hmm. Everything else, no ring size. So, how about an air fryer? Oh, you know what's so funny about that? I was about a hair dryer. Get her a hair dryer. You know. Hey, Sander from Scotland. How you doing? What's happening in Scotland right now? You got the yard, the Scotland Yard. You got unicorns. Um, that's about all I know about Scotland. Scotch, I think, comes from Scotland. Does Burberry come from Scotland? I like having my European friends here. They can teach me everything that public school didn't. Baker tries, but he doesn't know much about Germany. Ooh, you do need a hairdryer. I found one. I found two. So there's one. Actually, I'd like to find what that other one was called again. Hmm. It's expensive, but it's not as expensive as another one is. Just depends. You know, you put like attachments on hair dryers and they do things. Like, I kid you not. It's the weirdest thing. It's like you put this attachment on and it totally blows your hair a different direction. It was. I watched a lot of hair get blown last night. What's happening? Oh, you were given a damn Dyson vacuum cleaner. Do you not like it? I love them. They have all. So like, I'm a real. I'm a detail person. Like, just little things, man, drive me nuts. The Dyson plugins are so cool. Their cords are great. They're long, like twice as long as a non-Dyson one. What? Why do they call it Scotland Yard if it's in English? You know what? Here's what I think. I think the English just want to take everything. It's not really theirs. You need to tell them, no, it says Scotland, not yours. Sorry. You don't see, you know, I don't know. I can't think of a good example. But you just need to be like, no, this is wrong. Okay. It's in the name. Sorry, England. It's Scotland's. Yeah, Fed, what's happening? This part of Tennessee is 6:24 a.m. No, I don't like sharks, man. That's why I stay out of the water. And then the whole idea of a sharknado is why I stay away from the beach. Ballstorm is grumpy because I publicly another need for a new hairdryer. What happened to your hairdryer? Are you breaking them? If you're breaking them, you need a good one. Hey, Silver Fox, what's up? You thought you're the only one that couldn't sleep? Yeah. Yeah, Magic Angel, what's up? Boy, this is the wake up crew here. What is happening with you guys? You know it's better than a cord Dyson? Anything that doesn't have a cord. They make cordless, but need that power. Hey, you know what I've got? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? How do I lose it? How do I lose? You guys, I lose a. Yeah, there it is. Here we go. I have a vacuum cleaner right here. I have a clean desk. Check that out. Now who's tidy, huh? The English are always stealing Scottish things. They are. They are. I thought you were in like Venezuela or something like that, Magic Angel, or like Ontario, but you're in Texas. Oh, it's close to it. Are you talking about your shop vac? Because we used to do a shop vac for a long time because of animal hair. It's great on hardwood floors. Well, you can go over there and get it warm for everybody. Not all hair dryer attachments work. I've tried them all, and there's one hair dryer that's the best ever. What's it called? Okay, so like that's what I've. So I saw one today. My wife says it's shaped like a normal. Oh, with those sticks. It's attached to my stylus hand. I like that one. I love that. What was that? I looked up today. Dyson. Airstream? Yeah, that might be it. But no. So they have an attachment. That's not it. They have so many of these things, it's hard to keep up with them. Let's see what this one is. No. And this is the guy, Justin Hickok. Okay. Yeah, you had the video, dude. And it was that other hair dryer. Oh, a Laifin. Laifen. Have you guys heard of that one? Laifen. Well, I'm glad you're in Texas. That makes me happy. The whole thing sucking. That's all right. What's a Portofino hair dryer? Yeah, I think that's what everybody's having the problem. Why aren't we sleeping, y'all? What's up with that? Show you so you don't have to Google it. All right, let's see here. Where? Nope. Let's see here. Oh wait, hold on. Maybe I do that.
All right, I've been doing hair since 1995 professionally, and I've owned my own salon since 2000. And I gotta be honest, the first time I saw this, the Dyson Supersonic Blow Dryer, I was skeptical, to put it lightly. I mean, it looks completely different than any other blow dryer I had ever seen or used, and I just didn't know if it was all gimmick or if it actually worked. And then it wasn't too long after that, well, I saw this.
There we go.
The Life and Swift. Honestly,
The
my
Life
first
and
thought
Swift.
was, okay,
See this?
yeah, it looks like the Dyson, but does
Optimus
it
Prime.
perform like the Dyson? And that's exactly what we are testing today. Because while these may look the same, there is one big difference between
Good night,
these two.
Vegas
It's
Rick.
the price tag. With the Dyson coming in
Spawn
at a
Trooper,
retail
what's up?
price of $429.99 US, and the Life and Swift coming in at a retail price of $239.99.
Wait. I messed
That is
up.
a pretty substantial difference. And with that, I need to $39.99.
Okay, see this thing, this hook thing here? That supposedly is the deal that straightens your hair.
Cents.
Anyway.
That is a pretty substantial difference. With
Yeah,
that,
it's like
I
half
need
the
to know,
price.
is the extra couple $100 worth it? Okay, before we dive into the rest of the video, I do want to say a big thank you to Lifen for sending out this Swift
So now the whole thing.
when
Look
it
what you can
comes
do
to
with the ping pong
performance
ball.
for the price point that it's at. So, with that said, this is going to break down in 6 different parts. So for part 1, this test, I really wanted to see, does one blow dryer give a smoother or a more polished look than the other? And so the way I did this was
Well, let's look right here.
this is the Life inside. Now I'm going to let you tell me, do you see a difference between the two? If I'm totally honest, I don't see a big difference.
I
would
really
say
can't tell.
one or the other kind of win this
I can't tell.
category, if you would. I think both of these did
This is
an
the
incredible
stupidest
job.
$250
Okay,
product I've
part
ever
2 is
seen.
all
I can
about
do the
speed.
same with wet
How
hands
fast
and a
do
normal
these actual
oven
motors
or
run
dollar
in
spray
these blow dryers,
bottle.
and does one
These
push out
people
more air
waste
than the
money and
other,
make something
effectively
they
getting your
can
hair dry
make
faster.
already.
For this, I wanted to do something kind of fun, so we decided to take both of these blow dryers, grab some ping pong balls and see if we could get them to float. I know it sounds ridiculous. I hate myself for this test as much as you probably hate it. But what we found was this. They both are very similar in the way that they react. Now, is there a big difference between
That's
these two?
cool.
No. And from using them both in the salon as well as
but
actually
here's
on
something.
my phone,
Noise.
it's an
Look,
app.
y'all.
And then
Noise.
I put both of the blow dryers next to the phone at the same exact distance
Dyson
and turned
is
them both on
considerably
and
quieter.
allowed the meter to meter the noise level between the two. Now you might notice that the life and blow dryer in this particular test is a different color than the one I've got right here. But aside from that, it is the exact same blow dryer. Now, as you can see from this test, the Dyson is actually a tiny bit quieter than the Lifen. But one thing that is interesting that I've noticed between using the two is that when I use the Lifen, it actually has a bit more of a kind of softer sound, whereas the Dyson feels a little bit more kind of almost whiny and high pitched. Now, rather not
Maybe that's
high-end
speed.
dryers like this, and part of that benefit is
Oh, look at the attachments.
aren't going
This
to
is the cool
use
part.
most
Hang
of
on.
them. Now,
Okay,
they
go past
are
here.
basically the same. They're very, very similar. Okay.
Yeah,
Now this is
but-
great if you've got curly hair. This
Right,
is
there
something
you
that
go.
you, if you're not
See
using,
that?
you need to be
Look at
using
that.
a diffuser. And all this is
Magnetic.
for is
They're
diffusing the air
magnetic
so that it breaks up
attachments.
the airflow, so that especially coming out of dryers like these that have so much air pressure, this is going to help diffuse
Well,
that air
hey,
pressure, so there's
you
not
know,
so
you don't have
much
to have the
wind
shiny
adding
hair.
more frizz
This is
to
for
your
the
hair
shiny
as you're drying
hair.
it curly. Now, one other important thing to notice about these particular attachments isn't just the attachment,
you'd
but it's
be
the way that they
amazed.
actually adhere to the dryer.
amazed.
And that is like that.
Look at that.
They
Look
are
at that. Isn't that awesome? You love
magnetized.
that click.
Now, I've
Once you
used
click, you
regular
can't go
attachments
back.
on normal blow dryers, and they're more of a plastic attachment, and they just kind of clip on.
Yeah,
Once you've
nobody
gone
wants
to a
the
magnetic
plastic. We want the
attachment,
click.
it's far more secure, and overall, just a much, much better design. You won't go back to plastic attachments.
No,
ever.
I
If you
already
get a diffuser
won't.
that is universal, that fits on multiple different
What is that?
conventional
It looks like a
dryers, which
shower
a lot
head.
of diffusers do.
I don't want that.
Three
I
different
like buttons,
temperatures,
though.
and
Did you
the
see
lowest
that?
being 140 degrees.
Oh,
the next
Dyson gets
level up being
hot.
176 degrees, and then the warmest being 212 degrees. And then for the constant cold, it's actually 82 degrees. Now for
Okay.
the Dyson, the three different temperatures are controlled by this button right here.
Button.
Now this button over
course.
here is all about airspeed, and so that controls
Yeah, you want
the
fast.
coldest
And then
being
this.
room temperature, which
Oh,
is the cold
it only
spot.
gets
And the next
176.
temperature
It's a
is 122,
40-degree
And then
difference.
their warmest
You can't
temperature is
even
actually
cook anything with that.
176 degrees. Now, there is one other function of the Life and Swift that I haven't seen on another blow dryer, and that is if you hold this button, the power button, down for about 2 seconds while the dryer is on, it goes into kind of an automatic hot-cold cycle where it
Look at the back. There's no look. There's no holes. There's nothing here. Is that not amazing?
actually cycles through the different air temperatures, which could potentially do less
Yeah,
buttons,
it gets down
the
to room
filter
temperature.
system. On the Leifin, you just pull this down.
Oh, look at the
wipe this
filter.
off,
It's
and boom,
filtered
now
air.
Your filter's clean.
You're having
And then when you're done with
filtered
that, you just
air blown on
pop
your
that right
hair.
back on,
'Cause who
and you're good to
wants
go.
dirty
if you've ever tried
hair?
to clean the filter on a
You want
conventional
clean
dryer,
air on your hair.
You know how much of a nightmare those are to clean, and it is very important to have a
Yes,
clean
total
filter.
nightmare.
If you're testing
Final
are the
thoughts,
things that are
they're the same
important to
thing.
a
It's up to you. So, there you go. Everything you need to know about hair dryers. We're not sleeping due to the weather and the earthquakes. Y'all have earthquakes, tornadoes in California, tsunamis. And since your live streams, we have woke up to hang out with you. Oh, and just air dry. I just air dry. Wait, a shower head. How many speeds? I don't know. I do like to cook things and dry hair at the same time. That is such a cool, awesome statement. You imagine a 218-degree hair dryer? I mean, it's like, that's hotter than boiling water. Expert. Expert? Hey, I like to be an expert. Is the guy that keeps, as seen on TV, going. He believes the commercials. That's why he only wears Chuck Norris karate pants. That's true. It's I am a marketer's dream. Look in the back for the hole. There was none. There was none. Nullinator. Did you notice that? Oh, look, Gina. I'll trade you for winter weather for hair that doesn't need 45 minutes of blow drying. Gina's in the market for a blow dryer, y'all. Blow dryer. Hey, Kimberly. Was it any good? Shinny happy peeps. Was last night's stream any good? I don't know. I didn't see it. Who's Tom in Parks and Recs? Is that the little dude? Is that little dude? Try to get half an hour of sleep. See you guys later. Melanie, be safe. Go Packers. Or go for whatever team you guys want to. Blowing for 45 minutes gives me a sore jaw. I'm told. Don't be a fool. Eat your spinach. All right, guys. I'm going to leave y'all alone. Tonight is Taco Tuesday. It is my wife's favorite night. And this could be our last Taco Tuesday. I told her, I said, hey, it's the lowest rated show. It's like, something's got to give. So we'll see. Anyway, if you want to save Taco Tuesday, save it one Tuesday at a time. Other than that, guys, I didn't even get a chance to dream about me. Maybe you can. If not, just imagine Santa Claus wearing sunglasses and you got a ball storm. Watch out for flusy blondes in smoky bars. Hey, I'm Rabbit. Good night, everybody.